In the world of high-stakes collecting, there is one object that is illegal to own. One object so dangerous that the United States Secret Service has spent 70 years hunting it across 3 continents. It's not a weapon. It's not a document. It's a small golden disc weighing just 33 grams. The 1933 Double Eagle. In 2021, a single specimen of this coin sold for a staggering $18.9 million. But this isn't just a story about money. It's a story of a daring theft from the U.S. Mint, a king's secret collection, and a decade-long legal war that went all the way to the Supreme Court. Today, we go beyond the grave to uncover the legacy of the coin that shouldn't exist, and the people who risked prison just to touch it. The year was 1933. America was in the suffocating grip of the Great Depression. President Franklin D. Roosevelt issued Executive Order 6102, a desperate move that made it illegal for U.S. citizens to own gold. In a massive stroke of history, the Philadelphia Mint was ordered to stop production of the $20 Double Eagle coins. Nearly 445,000 of them had already been struck, glinting with the promise of wealth. They were ordered to be melted back into bars, except for 2. 2 were sent to the Smithsonian. Every other 1933 Double Eagle was supposed to die in the furnace. But as the smoke cleared, the Mint realized something terrifying. 10 coins were missing. How do you steal from the most secure building in America? You don't break in. You work within. The investigation pointed to a Mint cashier named George McCann and a local jeweler, Israel Swit. For decades, these coins lived in the shadows. They were the ultimate black market trophies. While the Secret Service recovered most of them through intimidation and raids, one coin escaped. It didn't just leave the city, it left the country. It ended up in the private collection of King Farouk of Egypt, a man whose appetite for luxury was legendary. The U.S. government was furious. But you cannot raid a king. The coin sat in a velvet tray in Cairo, mocking the American treasury for years. In 1952, King Farouk was overthrown in a coup. His massive treasure was put up for auction. The Secret Service saw their chance. They demanded the coin back. But in the chaos of the revolution, the 1933 Double Eagle vanished again. It stayed underground for 40 years. It became a ghost story. Then, in 1996, in a high-end hotel room in New York, a British coin dealer named Stephen Fenton was arrested in a sting operation. He had the coin. He claimed he bought it legally. The Secret Service claimed it was stolen government property. The battle wasn't just over gold. It was over the definition of ownership. After 5 years of legal warfare, the U.S. government did something they had never done before. They reached a settlement. They would monetize the coin, making it the only 1933 Double Eagle that was legal for a private citizen to own. In 2002, it sold for $7.5 million, but the story didn't end there. In 2021, it returned to the auction block at Sotheby's. The room was silent as the price climbed. $10 million? $15 million? Finally, $18.9 million. It became the most valuable coin in history. What makes a small piece of gold worth more than a fleet of private jets? It's not the metal. It's the story. It's the fact that it survived a furnace, a revolution, and a federal manhunt. The 1933 Double Eagle is a reminder that some legacies cannot be melted down. They survive in the pockets of the daring and the vaults of the powerful. The grave of the 1933 mintage was deep, but this one coin refused to stay buried.